Hey y'all, this is Josh Melton coming to you. This is a temporary message. It's very early in the morning on Friday, July 7th, but I had to shoot this message and just start getting people into this group to tell you about what we're doing. So this is a very temporary message. We'll come down here in a few days as we're building some other stuff out, but I wanted to welcome you to the 12-2 group. Now, you've been put in this group and invited here because someone has identified you as being someone who is pursuing excellence in their lives. We believe that currently in our culture, there's not really a whole lot of environments where people can come together just for the purpose of pursuing excellence and having that situation where iron sharpens iron. So if you were to ask somebody, hey man, where can I find that group? Where would they send you? You know, you can find those people in your churches, you can find those people in your civic organizations and in other different environments you may find yourself in, but you can't find a whole group that's there for that specific purpose of chasing excellence together. And so we're building that now. And you're a part of it. And we need you because our culture needs this. Romans 12:2 says, don't conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, renewing of your mind doesn't happen in one instant. It's not one moment. It's a continual, consistent process. And that's why this group is needed, so that we can act as iron that sharpens other iron, and we can be people who challenge each other to renew consistently, daily, to transform, and to not be conforming or be transformed by the world's patterns, because the world's patterns these days are pretty daggone jacked up. So what are we going to focus on? 3 specific areas. Our finances. We're in a nation where the overwhelming majority of people are just absolutely crushed under the weight of debt. And so we want to stand for godly principles when it comes to managing our money. That's number 1. Number 2, relationships. Also, we're screwed up in our relationships because of all the bad information that we get. It's okay to bail out on your marriage. It's okay to bail out on your friendships. This is the stuff the world teaches, but the stuff that God's word doesn't teach, and we want to stand against, and we want to stand for what's true in that regard. And then the third thing is our leadership potential, because we believe that mediocre and average aren't okay. We believe that excellence is what we are all been given the opportunity to chase down, and that's what we want to do. So you're here because someone said, hey, this guy is someone who's going to pursue excellence. This is someone who's willing to go beyond mediocre and to go beyond average and to set themselves apart from the world, to set themselves apart from the pattern of everybody else is doing it. That's why you're here. So stick around. Now, this message is only temporary. It'll only be on here for a few days, but I want you to gather a little bit of what we're going to do. So really quick, we've already launched in Athens, Georgia, a weekly leadership lunch on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock at Logan's. The purpose of that is to gather people who want to pursue excellence so we can sharpen each other. In the future, we'll have lots of other things. We're going to have mastermind groups, both 13-week intense boot camp mastermind groups, with all for the purpose of being better and chasing excellence in our finances, relationships, and leadership, as well as some more long-term, once-a-month meeting for 6, 12, and 18-month groups. Again, this is all for the purpose of linking up with other people who want to pursue excellence, because it's difficult to pursue it alone. But when we join up, when there's multiple people pursuing excellence together, it's hard to take us down. So I'm glad you're here. I hope this resonates with you like it does with me, because we need to stick together. We need to chase down what we're capable of, and we need to make this world a better place. I hope you'll stick around. I hope you'll join me. Welcome to the 12-2 group.